This is proof that all of my haters are idiots, because I've never once said that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is going to flop. The video is me roasting someone for having such a bad take. And I've only said that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is looking to be the best Pokemon games ever, because we're finally getting the open world that we've wanted for so long. So I don't know how me praising the game is something that is going viral for someone memeing on me saying can't wait for the stage poorly. And that's a lot of toxic people.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
And when you get into the replies, it's even dumber than you can imagine.
You serious?
The Pokemon community is more deranged than I could ever imagine. Over 14,000 idiots that only live to be toxic, dishonest, and hateful is a concerning amount. I have only called Scarlet and Violet the best Pokemon game we have ever seen. Oh, man. Do we really have to do this once again, man? Like, seriously, Verlisify? And don't even get me started on Verlisify's little cult members that he has going on here. I think this comment right here best summarizes it completely. Sad that people can't think for themselves. This is what I call hypocrisy at its fucking finest right here, people. Just take a whiff of this right here real quick. This is what you call hypocrisy right here. Okay, straight fucking hypocrisy. How Verlisify and his little fans can sit here and make a comment like this and not realize that it pertains exactly to him and his little cult members. Oh, man. But anyway, you guys already know what it is. We're back here with another Verlisify video. It's me, Mitsune Nika. What's going on, everybody? Hope your day is going great. Unfortunately, if it is going great, well, sorry, but it's about to get terrible because we're diving back into another Verlisify video because apparently he just can't learn his lesson. This right here is Verlisify's little latest tantrum and meltdown over a tweet of a video of his that he did a while back.
So I saw this one right here. Gotta be interaction farming, surely. Like, anyone with the slightest semblance of knowledge about Pokemon as a whole would know that it's nigh physically impossible for the open world Pokemon game to flop. Which is weird, because it seems like this person agrees with me. But everyone's just farming hate interactions. The thing I've learned about the Pokemon community is that the lack of self-awareness, it's such a lack of self-awareness that there's actually no breaking through it. And it's all just lies, toxicity, and hate that makes absolutely no sense.
You know something, Verlisify? You're absolutely fucking right here, you know? There's lies and toxicity and hate that absolutely makes no sense. And I'm talking about the hate that you have for Wolfie fucking Glick once again, my friend. And against all these opposed hackers in VGC that you constantly spout out of that bullshit mouth of yours every time you turn the camera on. That's the kind of lies and hypocrisy and toxicity that I never understand right here. Where your hate stems from for Wolfie Glick, man. Like, you just let him live rent-free 24/7 every single day. It's like you wake up and you have yourself a bowl of fucking Wolfie Glick. Every single time, man. You wake up, you make yourself a batch of Wolfie Glick. You drink coffee, flavored Wolfie Glick. You drink some fucking milk, flavored Wolfie Glick, okay? You wake up, all you do is put on clothes labeled Wolfie Glick is a hacker, he manipulates children, and all this other kind of shit, man. I mean, when does it stop, Verlisify? I mean, are you going to live your entire life until your deathbed just sitting here, you know, constantly spouting out, oh, it's only happening because of Wolfie Glick, man. If he had never cheated, maybe my life wouldn't have fucking been terrible.
Imagine being so deranged that you hate someone for agreeing with them. And then it's also just like outright lies and provable lies nonstop. So you would be right. Verlisify only has access to YouTube for all this since he's actually banned from Facebook. No. Where did that lie come from? Like, it's one of those things where every once in a while I see like a comment on my channel or something stray on the internet, and it's just such a blatant lie that I'm like, who started this? And again, the Pokemon community is so dishonest and toxic, they'll run with anything no matter how blatantly false it is. I'm not banned on Facebook.
I would like to believe that the reason you're not banned off of fucking Facebook is the same reason that you're not banned off of Twitter again right here, for you to make these bullshit fucking posts and respond to them, Verlisify. Oh, maybe it's because you keep ban evading.
The nail in the coffin was the time where he played Arceus, said he liked it. Lie. So the Pokemon community has nothing on me. And every time I ask, I beg for one example of something I've done wrong.
I think the pic speaks for itself, people.
And it just never happens. And then when I ask a question to the community, such as, why does Wolfie lie about his hacked Pokemon if you claim there's nothing wrong with cheating, I never get a response. So this is like that special kind of social media unpersoning derangement that is unbelievable at this point. Never said I liked it, and then 2 hours went, oh wait, I'm supposed to hate this. No, that never happened. And again, this is in reply to someone that agrees with me. I don't know. And like another thing is people are just saying like, oh, this guy hated Pokemon Sword and Shield and then he flopped. Or not flopped, flip-flopped. No, I was the only person defending Pokemon Sword and Shield after Dexit because it was popular to hate. I was the only one that saw the good in the game.
Yes, you did, Verlisify. You started liking Sword and Shield because everybody hated it for how fucking mediocre and underwhelming it is. And they kind of did the exact same thing to Legends Arceus, and so did you. Everyone thought that that game was going to be bad before it came out, and when it came out and actually surprised everyone by being decent, you flip-flopped your fucking self and started hating and bashing on the game, making over like 30-something damn videos. In fact, that's exactly how my content started on you, Verlisify, because you started shitting on a game that you actually secretly loved and only started blindly hating because everyone else was loving it. So don't sit here and tell me this bullshit lie right here when everyone knows the truth, Verlisify. But hey, you'll probably just cover your tracks again and start deleting random videos, you know, with evidence against you of the things that you've said like you've already done before in the past.
You can find those videos. Same thing with Pokemon Let's Go. Everyone hated it immediately for being another Kanto remake baby game. I went, wow, this is actually incredible, and my second favorite Pokemon game. And then what is even his evidence that Legends flopped? So now we're just going from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to Legends. Legends is the worst-selling main series Pokemon game, especially when you take into account the amount of Nintendo Switches.
Ah, yes, it's the worst-selling main series Pokemon game, yet it topped everywhere around the fucking world, especially in the UK, huh? Whoa! It only sold right behind Brilliant Diamond, Shining and Pearl, but it still sold over 20 million copies, Verlisify. So how is that a flop? Use your goddamn head for once.
Available versus the launch window. It undersold Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. For all the praise and stuff you saw online, it should have been the complete opposite, but no, it's actually severely underperforming for a main series Pokemon game. And just another thing about the derangement and lies and stuff from these idiots is
Ah, Verlisify, yes. Keep telling me sweet little lies like you're fucking Todd Howard up there in Bethesda's head office. You know, you and him have a lot in common when it comes to spotting so much bullshit.
like they don't know that Pokemon Legends is main series, so they defend it as a spin-off, which is an insult to a main series game. Funny since he's saying that with every Pokemon game. And then hundreds of idiots are on board with that.
That's right, man. Everybody's an idiot if you don't agree with me and my points because I said so. That's Verlisify in a fucking nutshell right there, people. Whenever you sit here and you criticize his points because he knows how stupid they sound, and you go against the grain of him and his little cult members, don't blindly follow behind him like sheeps to the darn shepherd. He'll call you a moron or an idiot or say that the Pokemon community is similar to, what was that word again? Let's see, the one that got him banned off Twitter. Ah, yes, Nazis.
It's only Pokemon Legends. I supported Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Sword and Shield so much that people hate me for it. People hate me for defending Pokemon Sword and Shield over the Dexit, despite the games being incredible. Same thing for Pokemon Let's Go, despite it being, like, looking like a baby game, even though it's less restrictive and handholdy than Pokemon Legends.
The Pokemon community makes no goddamn sense at all, man. You're always bashing me and coming against me and hating on me, even though I've done stupid and toxic and hypocritical stuff, like sit here and bash on their favorite Pokemon game and say that there's something wrong with them if they don't like Sword and Shield. Not only that, I constantly let Wolfie Glick live rent-free inside my head 24/7 without charging him a penny at all because I think that he's a prolific hacker and that he freaking exploits children and everything, people. So why don't you guys ever stand with me? All you do is just come at me, even though I'm a toxic moron and I wear a dog collar every day, have cult members blindly attack everybody for saying even a slight thing about me. What's wrong with me, man? Why doesn't no one ever want to stand by my side?
POV, me after seeing Verlisify IRL, because, again, these children just have absolutely... They have nothing against me, so all they can do is just be belligerent. another insane narrative. Again, like, that's the entire thing. This post really, like, gets down to it, and once again, it's, like, making me discover lies that I didn't even know happened.
Keep in mind, people, this is a grown man who wakes up every single day of his channel's life, hops on the YouTube app, hits create, okay? After he's done making his little shitty video on Wolfie or Legends Arceus, and uploads this toxic and hypocritical content to the platform every day of his channel's life, bashing on either one man or one game or one community. This is a grown man, a grown-ass man, coming up here and crying every day and complaining that no one wants to take his side when he's this toxic towards everybody. This is a grown man waking up with a dog collar around his neck, okay, and doing this stuff. And he has a bunch of moronic cult idiots following after him who does whatever he says.
So it's Verlisify. He's purposefully a contrarian in order to try to stay relevant. Again, just absolute 100% proof that my haters are idiots, because how am I relevant if I'm getting so much hate that is making everyone, you know, just stay away from my content?
Verlisify, you can't be this much of a fucking moronic idiot. Everybody knows that hate sells on this platform. Hell, it sells anywhere on the internet, okay? The more you hate something, the more people will click to see what you're talking about and what you're hating on and why, Verlisify, okay? It's literally one of the biggest things you could do in the algorithm is to sell hateful like content. And that's exactly what you do, Verlisify. I mean, just take a look at your channel's numbers and views when it comes to your hate videos on Legends Arceus or Wolfie. You have the most views on them and you know exactly why. Okay, man? You use this right here to exploit your darn channel, to grow your little channel as much as you can, get views off of it, and at the end of the day, get ad revenue and money off of it. That's how you keep your channel afloat, Verlisify, by starting drama and making hate content.
No, every piece of content I've made is 100% my beliefs. And I'm not going to change. I'm not going to be fake to get people like me. But I guess, like, the biggest misplay in my career is thinking that people would be rational and logical. And back in 2013, 2014, it used to be that way.
All right, you know what? I'm ending the video right here, people. That's going to be the end of it right here. We're not going to sit through the rest of it. So I'm going to leave you guys off with this tweet right here, which pretty much summarizes Verlisify in his darn content and, you know, any stance you should have on it. With that being said, this is Mitsuni Nika. You guys already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe down below if you enjoyed my content in this video. Follow me on Twitter and join my Discord link down below. I'm out.
I've been counting down the days to get out.